Hey, Force Sensitives. I'm Darth and Magnus. Welcome back to my channel and my living room. I thank you guys for being here for another lightsaber hilt breakdown video. As some of you know, and most of you don't know, I've done all the lightsaber hilts that I have. I just didn't do a very good job. They're only a few minutes long. I left a bunch of details out. So as a correction for that mistake, I am breaking down all the hilts all over again for a much longer, more detailed formatted video, which I give to you guys now. Alright, so what saber do I have for you guys today? Well, it's the only double-bladed lightsaber I have. It is the Crimson Dominicide. Now, this lightsaber was modeled after Exar Kun's Dominicide, okay? He was a Dark Lord of the Sith around 3,996 years before the Battle of Yavin, which would be Episode 4. So about 4,000 years before Episode 4. He was the first one to create a double-bladed lightsaber, and after that, you see Jedi and Sith using double-bladed lightsabers, such as Darth Maul, Bastila Shan, yeah, Palm Krell. There's a bunch of them. But anyways, what makes this one different is the crimson trim. All right. Now, if I didn't get the crimson color, this would all be black, including the spikes here. Okay. I figured I would show you guys this hilt as it is without the blades first, so I can break everything down. All right. We're gonna start from the bottom. Which way is the bottom? Well, we got the ignition switch right here, and we have that convert tech wheel right here. So this will be the bottom, technically. Okay? Now, the cool thing about this is that you can just unscrew these emitters. They're not really pommels, but say you want to put a pommel on there, you can. Which I think is, interesting, if not kind of cool. Okay? And to show you what else you can do, I have Darth Malgus's The Malice lightsaber, and yes, I will be breaking this one down shortly. I just haven't gotten to it yet, but allow me to show you that other emitters can fit on to both sides of this hilt. There we go. Boom! Brand new lightsaber. Well, modification, but you guys get the idea. Alright? So, yeah, that's technically the pommel side, since it's like the end. Alright, I'll put you guys back later. Okay. So I got this one with two 24-inch blades. Okay. It makes it much easier to maneuver, especially in the space that I am. I've tried using two 32-inch blades on there, and let's just say Darth Ceiling Fan up there pretty much got a good beating because of that. But anyways, moving on. Okay, so we got to the convert tech wheel, and now we are here at the center, the chamber where the batteries are being held. Okay, so how you find out where to begin is that you look for that little triangle right there. That tells you which screws to remove, and I am going to do that right now. Now, the unfortunate thing about this is that I've had this lightsaber for a while, and I kind of stripped like most of the screws. I know, I'm horrible. It's not the only screws that I've stripped on my sabers. But I could still get them off there. I just can't use my regular screwdriver. I just use a little retention screw. And there I go, starting to drop stuff. Okay, so let me turn this around. Let me put this back on real quick. Yep. So now that I have unscrewed those right there, all you gotta do is it just flips off, and there is your battery compartment. This takes 4 AAA batteries, all right? The batteries tend to run out much faster because you're not powering just one blade, you're powering two blades. So I just put brand new batteries in this bad boy. Let me, I don't know if you guys want to really look inside there. There's not too much to tell of what's going on. But, yeah, allow me to put this back on there. Am I gonna do it? Oh boy. Got it. Got it. Okay. So, like I said before, I stripped the screws, so this is going to be a process that's going to take me a few minutes to get it just right in there. Come on. Cooperate with me for the video, please. Screws, please. Yeah, so I guess I'll just, while I'm screwing this back in there, I'll continue telling you guys about the saber. So, yeah, I chose a Sentinel yellow blade for both sides. Cost a little bit extra on the Ultrasabers website, but it is worth it. The blades are 224-inch polycarbonate heavy grade, so they're meant for dueling. Okay, now that I got this sealed back up in there, we good? We are good to go, my friends. Okay, and then you have your ignition switch right here. Okay. Now, since I put brand new batteries in there, the blades are gonna seem they're gonna have like a little bit of a green tint to them. I don't know if it's gonna show up on the camera, but yeah, they'll be yellow nonetheless. And then here's the emitter itself. Like I said, it could be also removed, and you can place other things on there, like the other emitters, or you know, pommels, anything that you can really think of. Even the quick disconnect will still go on there, so you can like basically put that quick disconnect on there and then have the other disconnect on this side, so that way it just looks like a super long hilt, you know, almost like a lightsaber pike, you know, something like that. So now that I'm done with that, we are going to screw the blades back on this bad boy. They just slide right in there, and as you can see, the screw is just right here. It's only one. Most of them only have one screw for the blade themselves. There are a few that I own that have two screws, and we will get to those, I promise you that. Because just like the lightsaber modification videos, I love making these lightsaber hilt breakdown videos, and it tickles my fancy, you know what I mean? I'm pretty sure you don't, but so anyways, let me turn this bad boy on. There we go. Sentinel yellow blades. To me, it's like I know it looks different on camera. To me, it's like a neon yellow, and that's why I said that it has that greenish kind of tint to it. But yeah, this thing is pretty versatile in terms of maneuverability. But if you have practice with it, yeah, things are much easier, you know? Just go slow at first and then slowly pick up pace. I would say that, honestly, as much as I love using this one-handed, using it two-handed is just, obviously, you know, two-handed you have so much more control over the saber. But I still prefer the one-handed, just because it looks cool spinning it around and stuff like that. But it's always good to you know, to do both. You know, just, and then makes for good combinations. So let me shut off this light. so you guys can get a better look of what I'm working with here. Okay. Yeah, look at this bad boy. Will it mess up the camera? I think we're good. Yes, perfect. Okay. So yeah, the Crimson Dominicide. What do you guys think of this particular double-bladed lightsaber? It's the only one I have. I still have a few sabers to get to, so don't worry. More of these videos are going to be coming out weekly, if not every few days. I try to make them as best as I can, with as much detail as I can. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up the Crimson Dominicide, Dark Lord of the Sith, Exar Kun's lightsaber invention, the double-bladed lightsaber. Obviously, I did the Crimson because, well, the Crimson Scorpion was my first lightsaber. Alright? And I really wanted something to match, to go along with it. You know? So even though these have a Sentinel yellow blade, they still go well with the orange blade from the Scorpion. Let me just put these two side by side. There you go. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? They go so well together. They should be married. Alright, so that's all I have time for today, Force Sensitives. Let me know what you guys think of the Crimson Dominicide down in the comments below. Don't forget, let me know what you guys think about the Sentinel yellow blades that I chose to go along with it. And let me know what you guys would have chosen. Because this isn't the only color that they have it in. No. Just like the Azure Fallen hilt that I have. That blue color will just be replaced. You know, have that nice blue trim to it. The black is the original, and then I think they also have a gold colored one too, which would be pretty badass, I gotta admit. But anyways, this video has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for your patience. It is very much appreciated. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I'm Darth and Magnus. May the Force be with you, and may that balance keep you. You guys, take care.